For the third year running, the Hightown Festival is coming back to Luton, bigger and better. It's the community event of the year that you don't want to miss out on. The Hightown Festival, on Saturday the 4th of July, 1 till 6 p.m.
For me, we started it, it's the third year this year, we started it 2 years ago now. For me, the focus was trying to make Hightown Road all that it can be, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever walked up there, but
yeah, I walk through Hightown quite a lot.
well, I think it's a great place in many ways, but
quite,
it's not like fulfilling its potential. I think it's got a huge amount of potential. Like the buildings are
yeah.
fantastic, and not everyone would necessarily notice them. But if you actually just stop and look at them, like they're pretty incredible architecture, actually. But I guess for me, there's not, on an average day, there is life on the high street, but there's not as much life as there could be, and that for me is what the festival is about, trying to create like a real sense of life in the community, and it's really worked the last couple of years. So it's really kind of built up and got bigger and better, and we're actually like closing the road this year, which is a step that I'm slightly concerned about because obviously we've not done that before, so we have to see how it goes, but hopefully it'll go well, because it's certainly something that people are asking for after last year's festival.
When is the festival? Actually, I don't live in Luton, so I don't actually know when the festival is.
You'll have to make the journey in. It's on Saturday the 4th, so not this Saturday, the one after.
One after, yeah.
And it's from 1pm,
okay.
so it's throughout the whole afternoon until 6. I think the last kind of act on the stage in the car park will finish at around 6.
So like some certain music events? Or
Yeah, there's going to be music, there's going to be food, I think there'll be like dance and drama and street performance and stuff like that as well, so there'll be loads going on and loads of stalls as well. But for the first year, alongside closing the road, we're also going to be having essentially a farmer's market. It's a bit more international than that, but there'll be a number of proper food providers kind of to supplement what's already on the high street, but bring kind of things that aren't there, I suppose. I can't remember very many off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure there's a German sausage company coming. But like it should be like, it'll be a bit like a farmer's market, probably not quite the same scale as what you might get elsewhere, but like it'll be a nice addition to the festival, and there'll be loads of music as well. So we've got the stage in the Burr Street car park, which is a little car park, but we put a stage up there and have chairs and seating and stuff. So
is it live music?
Yeah, it's live music.
Live music.
Live music. So we'll have some acts from the school, because St Matthew's School is just off the high street at the top. So we'll have some acts from the school early on, and then later in the afternoon, I know we've got, I'm trying to remember who else we've got. Oh, we've got from the sixth form, actually. The first year's of, I can't remember the name of the course, I think it's performance, like music performance course.
Performing arts and stuff like that,
something like that. They are going to come and do Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, yes,
they've been doing Fleetwood Mac all year.
I know a few people that are doing that.
So you have to come down and support them. But they'll come and do Fleetwood Mac, and then we're finishing up with a band. I think we're finishing up with them anyway. I knew they had to be elsewhere, but I think they've agreed to go on last, because they're
sounds quite good.
going to be a nice way to finish, called Easy Dread. Which I don't know if you've heard of, but they're a Luton-based band. I think I would describe them, having listened to a short clip, as ska, but I don't know. I think they had specifically said they didn't think they were ska.
So they're all quite rock-generated bands?
A bit rock, a bit reggae, kind of.
I
think they've got trumpets in that as well, so it should be a nice way to finish off the festival. We had a very local Hightown band finishing off last year, and that was great, but they aren't around this year.
So for the festival, what is your role? What is your role for the day?
For the day, I'm gonna try and just be around and help out wherever I need to help out. Probably hanging things up in the morning and trying to answer anyone's questions and point people in the right direction and stuff like that, and make sure nothing's falling apart. Like last year, it was a bit wet, and we'd planned to have a number of stalls out the back of the school. In one of their playgrounds. But we quickly realised that there were like not very many stalls because it was raining, and no one was really going there because it was raining, and there was much more going on the high street. So we moved them round to the front of the school. So I was just like, this isn't working, let's move. So things like that, like if issues arise on the day, I'll try and sort them out. More broadly, over the course of the year, in terms of planning it, I would probably say I'm basically like the instigator. So I don't do all the work, but I make people come to meetings and we talk about what needs to go on to make
Fair
it possible to have another festival.
Yeah.
And we've managed to build it up over the last couple of years, so we've got a good number of people involved now.
Good,
which shares the workload out.
Yeah.
It's good.
So, would you say Hightown's an area that needs some kind of special boost? And if so, have Luton Borough Council been helping, or...?
Well, I guess I'm in an interesting position when it comes to Luton Borough Council because I am elected, so I'm kind of part of the council, but I'm also like holding the council to account. I'm like the governance for the council, I suppose. So, like schools have governors, it's kind of like that. So they definitely have helped out.
Yeah.
And I think it's just got a huge amount of potential, and I think that's true about a lot of Luton. Actually, a lot of Luton has a lot of potential, but I think particularly Hightown has a good amount of potential. One of the things the council has done over the last year or so is do a reworking of their master plan for the area. So what the area could look like in like 5, 10, 15, 20 years time. Like what developments might happen here and there. And it looks like a lot of housing basically between Hightown Road and Hitchin Road. You know what I'm talking about. But actually that would be a really good thing for the high street because it will just mean that there's better footfall on the high street if you've got more people living there, because it's business. Industrial at the moment. There's not that many people around necessarily, and a lot of car parks as well. But if you get people living there, walking up to the high street buying stuff, it does help. And one of the things that they did do was intentionally sell a building that they owned to Morrison's. And I know not everyone in Hightown would necessarily agree with me that a chain supermarket is the best thing for the road, but I actually think it's going to be helpful in stimulating the life on the high street. So I would say I don't know whether, I think it does need a special boost, I suppose. The language I would use is it's got a huge amount of potential. We're not quite there yet, so I'm trying to do everything I can to help with that. So the festival is one of the things in terms of just bringing life and people to the high street.
Luton's seen some big changes recently. Do you think it's a bright future?
I think so. I think, again, like I say, I think Hightown has a huge amount of potential. Yeah. But Luton also does as well. I think there's a lot of good stuff going on here. Like, it's 24 minutes, something like that, to London. Like, it's bonkers how well connected we are. We've got international airport and train lines going north as well as like, it's just really, really well connected. And I think it's about what comes in the future years. Like, it's about other people seeing that. I think there's a bit of a negative perception, reputation of Luton. I think we need to try and break that, and I think it's about people just trying to speak up and say what is already good about the town, but also like showing people the potential it has. Like, if they come and get involved here and get stuck in. I know I know a lot of people who have got stuck in and found it very rewarding being stuck in Luton. Like, I grew up here, but I intentionally chose to come back after university, and actually I think that's been a good thing for me anyway.
So Andy, could you remind us of the date?
So it's the 4th of July, Saturday the 4th of July, and it's from 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and it'll run till about 6 p.m. There'll be some bits and pieces on in the evening as well, some of the venues along the high street.
So is it like directly in Hightown, or is it dotted around Hightown?
It's all along Hightown Road. So important places along Hightown Road are the Burr Street car park, which is just towards the station end. There'll be a stage there, seating, stalls. Then, like I said, the Hightown Road will actually be closed, so there'll be kind of farmers market-y kind of stalls all the way up the road, but kind of clustered more around the Methodist Church, which is around the middle of the high street. And within there'll be also music and stuff going on. So I think Luton Youth Jazz Orchestra and the Cantors, who are like both, I've seen them both before, and they're very, very good actually. They're both going to be playing in there in the afternoon. And then further up the high street there'll be some busking, and then you get to the junction where the school is, and at the school there'll be some more stalls and stuff going on there. And then kind of behind the school, if you don't know, there's a place called Greenbank, which is like a music village where people go and learn to play instruments and stuff like that. They're going to kind of be a bit open for the day, letting people to come in and see stuff, but also have some music out as well in their car park. So there'll be loads going on kind of along that stretch.
Awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, I'm going to come along, definitely. Well, thank you for coming in.
That's all right.
Hope you enjoyed yourself.
I have.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure having you, and good luck, Phil.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
For the 3rd year running, the Hightown Festival is coming back to Luton, bigger and better. The Hightown Festival on Saturday the 4th of July. Come and join us for a day of fun, activities, live music and dance, including a special one-day cultural food market, as well as community stalls and arts and crafts, and a great buzz all along Hightown Road. It's the community event of the year that you don't want to miss out on, the Hightown Festival, on Saturday the 4th of July, 1 till 6 p.m.